Hey guys, and welcome to just a very short video. Now, as you can probably tell, I'm using the old microphone again because the new microphone, while nice and crisp, had a lot of issues with it. Number one, there was something towards the high end that just got really annoying after a while, and it was almost ear-piercing if you were listening to it on high volume, which is something I didn't realize because I usually listen to things with my speakers, which are fairly heavy on the bass side. But as soon as I put on my headphones and I watched the previous two videos, I was like, oh my god, that is annoying as tits. What is that? But as a lot of people pointed out, it also sounded kind of soulless, and that's partially because of the microphone, but also partially because of the new style I want to try out. So, number one, the microphone was incredibly sensitive, so if I moved around, you would hear my chair creaking, and if I moved my hands around, you would actually hear the air swooshing around. And that led to a pretty big issue, because I'm a very active talker, as everyone that knows me would tell you. I move around a lot, I move my hands around a lot, so when I'm recording audio, I look like a very nervous man that's fidgeting all over the place, explaining something to someone sitting on the other side of the table while simultaneously shouting at them in sign language. Now, you might think I'm exaggerating. I am not. I've just pointed over to a wall. Now I'm kind of looking at Birdman, waving at Birdman. Now I've turned back to the screen and I'm still recording. That's how I do things. That's just how I record audio. I am all over the goddamn place. And this whole process, me turning over to Birdman, then the screen, then the wall, and waving my arms around, that was all gone because I couldn't do that because the new microphone picked it up and it was somewhat loud as well. So yeah, I unplugged the microphone, I put it back in its box, and I'm gonna sell it again. The next thing I want to talk about, or the second thing I want to talk about, is the new editing style. I don't like it. I don't like it. At first I thought I would do a straw poll where I will let you guys vote, but the more I watch the previous videos, I must have watched each one of them like 50 times at this point, the less I like them. And I just don't want to do it. I don't think I am suitable for this heavily edited style of content. It just doesn't work. I've always watched these heavily edited videos and I was like, wow, that looks so cool. I wish I could do that. And I can't. Number one, I'm not a graphical designer, right? I'm a chef. I am a chef. So graphical designing, not my forte. So number one, I can't do it. Just straightforward, I can't do it. And number two, they don't feel right. They just don't feel right, and I don't like it. I wanted to try it out and see how it would go, and it just doesn't work. The videos don't feel right, and I just don't like it. Because here's the thing. Those two videos, the Sniper one and the Rubico one, addressed you guys as, well, basically an audience, which makes sense, right? Well, no, not for me, because I don't think about you guys as an audience. I just think about you as a... This is gonna sound weird, a bunch of friends, because the way I explain things in videos is basically the way I would explain something if there was a friend standing next to me and I was explaining it to him. And for me, that feels right, My videos may not have the highest video quality, they're not shot in 4K, most of the time they don't really have any editing in them whatsoever, it's usually just one clip fading into another one, but they feel right, and that's really important for me. The video just has to feel right. So I'm sorry if you really enjoyed the Sniper and the Rubico video, but it's just not my kind of thing. It doesn't feel right, and I just don't like it. And that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. So as always, guys, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.